There was kids like going under desks and cabinets and like just ducking down from the windows.
Thank God, so far as we know, nothing's happened.
All of the students and staff at Mariner High School are safe tonight, but parents were in agony until they knew for sure. Just after 1 o'clock this afternoon, someone called 911 saying 6 students were shot. Thanks for counting on NBC2. I'm Peter Bush.
And I'm Kelly Burns. Cape Coral police immediately locked down the school and searched every single classroom. It turned out to be a hoax. NBC2's Gage Goulding is live and local outside the Cape Coral Police headquarters with new information now from the chief.
Yeah, I want to start with some numbers. The first number is that call that came in. 6 students were shot. Now, inside the school that these students were allegedly shot at were 2 school resource officers who the police chief tells me today are trained SWAT members, or trained to the level of those SWAT members. Now, within 2 minutes, we have those 2 officers inside the school. Within 2 minutes, they had numerous other officers that arrived at the school and immediately jumped into action. It just goes to show how quickly these situations unfold. And nothing paints a better picture than the video that we saw outside of Mariner High School on Chiquita Boulevard. The campus there and that road were just absolutely swarmed with officers and parents. And you can see just kind of a little bit of mass chaos there that was going on. And about a matter of about an hour and a half. So we're talking about 90 minutes. Everybody was evacuated from that school, and police officers did multiple searches. We're talking every classroom, every closet, every little square inch of that school. No school shooter was found. But what was super interesting to hear from the chief is how officers got right into the school. There's talk all over the country with the possibility out in Uvalde where there were officers that were kind of waiting. Chief Sizemore here in Cape Coral says that is not their policy.
Immediately, a primary search of the school began. There was no hesitation. There was no waiting outside. There was no deliberation or debate or wait to see who's in charge. Every officer that was on scene today would have laid down their lives for these students.
Yeah, thankfully, that wasn't the case today. The chief telling me this situation was handled perfectly, from the students to the teachers to the officers that responded. They took what they learned during those drills and they put it into action here today at Mariner High School. Peter, Kelly?
As a parent, Gage, that certainly makes me feel better, that police aren't waiting and they're willing just to run in and risk their lives. A lot of people who make these kind of swatting calls don't get caught. Feels like they're getting away with it across the country. It's happening every day at schools. Any way investigators can hold these people accountable?
Yeah, that's a really good question. It's one that parents have. It's one that I have. So I asked the chief, what do you know right now from this caller? Is it a local number? He said, I don't know that, but I do know that it was a man on the other end of the line. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean it was a man that was actually placing the call. We said there could be some voice-altering technology that they use, so a long and lengthy investigation. However, the chief of police, I asked him point blank, I said, are you committed to finding whoever did this and bringing them to justice? He says he's not the only one. The state attorney is as well, and so are the other partners that responded today. So that's something that maybe gives a little bit of light in this situation, is that they're working to find out exactly who placed that call. I'm reporting live and local outside of police headquarters here in Cape Coral. Gage Goulding, NBC2.